Second quarter, and Post drains a triple. The rookie from Boston College, a native of Amsterdam in the Netherlands, nails the jump shot at 35-18.
And as we know, emotional situations like that can go one of two ways for teams, and it can boost you or it can start to break you. And so for Brooklyn, you got to make sure to maintain your level of composure.
Rebound tracked down by Spencer. He's on the move, stumbled, but dishes. Butler lays it in. So the lead is down to 15. It's been as large as 22. Russell gets the step on Moody, protects himself. Zaire Williams was hit on the play. No side. 38-20. Jordy Fernandez checking with the officials as to why there was no whistle. Butler fakes out Watford, gets the step, backdoor Spencer, intercepted by Russell. That is 7 turnovers now for Golden State. Thomas around Butler, around Post. Russell twirls at him.
He was spinning, surveying the floor still, seeing if there was a pass to be made.
Russell, or should say Williams, looking for the steal. Green, that was...
Have him fall along the baseline, but big shot and big make by Zaire.
Spencer, that...
defense, and also the on-ball and off-ball. You see how many deflections they have off the cutting, especially for a Warriors team, which is what they do.
Catch and release.
Hit the hip a little bit, but not too much.
(40-23). Brooklyn now in front. Sharp looking for Watford, 8 to shoot. Watford working against Spencer, using his strength. Feed it. Sharp, spin and kick, that's too high. And
They've been really strong. He's got size. He can stretch the floor, knock down a three-point shot at that height.
So with the absence of Podziemski, lower back issues, Spencer getting an opportunity. He just converted his two-way to a full-time contract in their living room.
Yeah, they're doing something very important with it. Mine are probably like, okay, we'll toss this in the garbage. Put this in the garbage.
No, yours is prominently featured right now. Russell ahead. Williams pauses. A shot to the face. Nets extend their lead 42-26. And Zaire Williams off the bench providing a punch. 10 points. Butler foul by.
Continued to do throughout the course of his.
And in talking to Steve Kerr, he said that every time they take the floor, they could play with anybody in the NBA. And that's been the addition of Butler that's changed the way this team is viewed, and maybe even how they view themselves to some degree. Russell bounces, Sharp to the rim, missed it, follow no. Rebound knocked around, controlled by the Warriors. Spencer ahead for Butler. Butler long strides, lost it. Kicking around the perimeter. Green, feed it for Moody. Russell digs in defensively. Moody's got the bigger frame, and he takes it.
Careful, because the Warriors do a good job of, because they space you from three, they'll find those driving lanes to get themselves to the basket.
The jumper on hit. Golden State 5 of 5 from the field in the second quarter. The Nets lead by 15. Post up, 4 post. Can't finish. Tip and no, follow yes.
It's a part of what you see, at least 1 or 2 players on the inside looking at those offensive boards.
Thomas fakes it, forced to kick it out. Russell is there. Russell the drive. Missed it on a moonshot. Green up the floor. The lead is down to 13. Butler forcing his way in. Feeds it. Moody shooting practice. Has picked up the pace. Much more assertive in this second quarter. They're on a 15-5 run. Tyrese Martin back in. Cam Johnson on the floor. With Keon Johnson, Wilson, and Claxton. Martin got a 3. Out of a timeout. He nails the long distance bomb. Nets are 8 of 14 from distance. Post gives up his dribble.
2-point line, 8 of 14, and that was a big issue in their last 5 games.
Catch, release. 9 points for Jimmy Butler. Steph Curry on the bench. Nets lead it 48-37. Spencer trying to D up on Keon Johnson. Claxton, 7 to shoot. In and out. It was halfway down for Clax. Golden State is 8 of 9 in the second quarter. They shot 32% in the first quarter. Butler has good position. Double team. Sets up Moody. Rips out on a triple. Spencer, but you go out in a blaze of glory.
Internet sensation.
Remember when Sarah took Curry's mouth guard?
I don't steal anything.
Johnson, the running one-hander, doesn't go. Post ahead for Moody. Thought about a three instead. The post up. Early offense. Payton has provided a lift. 8 points. Poke away. Johnson gets the step on Moody. Stops. Kicks. Martin sticks it from 13 points for Tyrese Martin. Green out of the post. Wilson tries to get in the face of Curry. Flip it, post, kick it, Payton, jumper, no. Rebounded by Johnson.
Post probably had an easy look inside with a mismatch on Keon Johnson instead of that pass out.
Way outside, Keon Johnson cants it.
And whether it's just a little bit more elevated focus, the ball movement, whatever it may be, this is similar to Oklahoma City where the Nets are locked in, they're finding great shots, and they're shooting with confidence.
Foul is called.
Shooting well, he's shooting well, and he can heat up in a hurry.
Lower back injury for Podziemski. He's a question mark to return. Curry lets it fly. Gang rebounding. Payton pokes it out. Curry will take another. Missed it long. Martin on the move. He'll wait for his teammates. Keon Johnson. Short. Rebounded by Payton. Santos picked up by Johnson. We're going to hit the 4-minute mark of the second quarter. Moody. A bounce off the baseline. Looney draws and free throw shooter. The UCLA product, Kevon Looney makes 1 out of 2. 14-point game. Cam Thomas has been held to 1 point. And the Nets have led this one by as many as 22. They have not trailed tonight against the Warriors. Johnson, long 2. It's rebounded by Looney.
And part of Thomas, too, though, is just the gravity that he has on the floor. And because of it, you know he's a scorer. It can open up better shots for teammates.
Looney rolling to the rim. Doesn't get the roll. He had 3-point attempts, but they're 50.
Really impressive showing with how patient he's been, the precision of his passing, and it also helps when teammates are draining shots at the rate that the Nets have been. 59% from 3, 55% from the field.
Nets 54, Golden State 42. Claxton against Looney. Wilson comes to the ball. Shot clock is down to 5. Wilson is fouled from. Could be a highly productive NBA player. Constant energy, always on the move, activity.
And I think just the maturity, and to your point of always on the move, but knowing where to be. Positionally, he's in the right spots on both sides, and the three-point shooting is a great addition with how consistent he's been.
Two-man game, and it's Claxton, return to sender, Gary Payton. Wilson rushing up the floor, early offense. Williams had it blocked, and it's clean from Santos. Cross it, Curry, deep one. Oh, yeah. 2.5 to go in this second quarter. Butler getting ready to check in. D'Angelo Russell for Brooklyn, and Luke.
That excitement doesn't carry on to further plays if you're next.
And you're right. It's anywhere in the NBA. Martin with a crafty move, couldn't finish it. Green ahead. Curry, same spot. Bottom. Helping to lead the way for Golden State with 13 points. At any moment, he can just go on an absolute heater and change the game. Under 2 minutes to go in this first half. Back to single digits. They have nothing working here. And Williams misses it off the rim. Curry, bullet feed, catch and
what position you're in and then what that does for an opponent. So for the Nets, they've had great looks, quality looks. You've got to maintain that here through the finish of this half and game.
Nets led by as many as 22. It's down to 6. Thomas, bump. Thomas missed it. Follow, no, over the 72%.
The three-point shot. You want to make sure you continue to have those highly efficient shooters around Steph.
This is now a 10-0 run. Golden State has gone 8 of 9 at the free throw line. We're down to 1:10 to play, first half. And the lead for the Nets is down to 4. Thomas yet to get it going. That's going to help. Field goal of the night on a wheel to the rim. Butler give it up. Green stutter step. Santos cuts inside. That is 8 Warrior turnovers. Thomas. Kick. Russell. Soft shooting touch, but it doesn't go. Santos, the outlet for Hield. 2 for 1 if they want it. They'd have to work quickly. Butler recognizes it, tosses up an air ball. Wild shot, no. Curry. That won't go for Santos. And now the Nets back it out with a 3.5-second difference. Shot clock to game clock. Thomas gets around heel. Thomas puts it up. Gets the run. 9 seconds to go. Butler bounces. Curry. Oh. Ridiculous. Steph Curry is not human.